Autumn in Ohio is one of the most interesting meteorological experiences you can have. July, August, September, October, those 4 months, the weather goes bananas. I lived in Seattle for 4 years and had forgotten what it was like. And to come back and go from it either rains a little bit all day or it doesn't year round to today it's hot and muggy. Yesterday it was cold and rainy. The day before that it snowed, and the day before that it was suntan weather. And tomorrow it's probably going to be um, a blizzard. Like, you might think I'm kidding, but I'm not. Ohio has like two seasons, like summer and winter. It doesn't have like fall in the traditional sense. The leaves are going to change and they're going to fall off the trees, but it's going to be hot and then freezing and then raining. It doesn't make any sense. I think it'll take a year for my brain to do the loop and get reaccustomed. I'm going to have to go through one full 3 calendar year in the state before I'm reacclimated. When I was a kid, it didn't seem strange, but now it seems just bonkers. Yesterday, I it was sunny out all day, and I looked out the window. I heard a noise. I think well, the dog was barking at something. I looked out the window, and it was as if somebody had thrown a bucket of water at the window when I was looking at it. Just this sudden splat of water, which was the sky opening up for a torrential downpour. And by the time I had figured out that it was raining, 45 seconds maybe, it stopped. It just stopped. It just quit. It was a great reminder. It's like, okay, I'm back in the Buckeye State. I remember now. The good news is the humidity is starting to go away because it is technically fall. So my tobacco is going to start smoking better, and it'll be easier to keep things lit because the tobacco won't be soaking up moisture from the air while I'm smoking. The bad news is um, it's not going to be reliably that way because it's going to off and on, basically every other day, it's going to be completely different weather for the next month and a half, 2 months. And then it's going to be winter from like mid-December to early January, clean until May. And then it'll just suddenly get oppressively hot. And it'll stay that way until this time next year. Having a lot of trouble getting this to stay lit. It's a Nording that I got. It's as an estate last year. It's a really interesting shape. Cool grain, cool Danish, sort of billiard, but not. Maybe an egg, maybe not. And I'm smoking something called Stormfront, which I believe, I'm not 100%, came from Four Noggins. And it's like a house blend, or they have a blender that like did a special blend for them. I have two of their blends, Dark Horse and Stormfront. And I always go back and forth on which one it is that I like, because I can never remember, because they're both burley blends, and I don't smoke them that often. There we go. Got some fire that time. But they're burley blends with cigar leaf. And one of them is pretty remarkable, I think. And the other one is kind of whatever. I'm pretty sure that this is it. This is the cigar and burley. Just like, I think it's like 50-50 or 60-40 cigar leaf and burley. The other one is cigar leaf, burley, Kentucky, and Virginia, I think. I'm not 100%. It might be Latakia, I don't know. But this one is not wowing me. It's fine. It's mellow. It's pleasant. A little sharp. But I'm not going gaga for it. I don't really smoke a lot of burleys, although I have found recently that I like half and half, which surprised the hell out of me because half and half is like the boutique-y blending like renaissance that we're in. People tend to turn their nose up at half and half, and so do I. I mean, those old burley blends that aren't very good. Every time somebody says that they're smoking Prince Albert or Carter Hall, I kind of roll my eyes, and I'm like, ooh. Just, pony up for the good stuff, But I'm surprised. I've surprised myself because I actually am starting to like half and half. It's almost like a guilty pleasure. Like, does nobody see that I'm not smoking my $11 tin of vintage Syrian that I've been hoarding forever? And I hope nobody finds out that it's just half and half. And after Matches 860 recently got to smoke that big, his friend got that big tub of Kentucky Club that I don't think they make anymore. And he picked up two tubs of it. It was like 10 years old. And it's like, man, maybe I should give these more of a shot. I have a whole drawer full of old pouches. Prince Albert, Carter Hall, Velvet. 2 different kinds of Sir Walter Raleigh, aromatic and non-aromatic. And I've not tried many of them, but they're not bad. The ones I have tried, Carter Hall is surprising because of its weird flavoring. And my Carter Hall is actually dried out, so it doesn't have any flavoring now. It's just sort of vaguely burly. Prince Albert, to me, tasted like plastic the first time I smoked it. It was really bad. And somebody said it was too dry. So I dried it out, and I think it got worse. And then I kind of rehumidified it, and it was okay. It could have just been the pipe. It was a new gray bone that I was smoking it out of, so maybe that was part of the reason, but I've just never gone back to it since then. I'd really like to try Granger, but it comes in these big tubs. Not that you can't get like a 2-ounce. And if I'm not going to smoke it, what's the point in getting a big canister full? But I hear it's pretty good. Then again, you hear that people talk about lane Q, 1Q, and I don't really get that either. So it's all taste, right? Yeah, this is pretty mellow, kind of basic, which is fine. Sometimes you just want toast. It can't be like beer cheese soup and steak and crazy salad or whatever, like a big, opulent, fancy experience every time. Sometimes it's just toast or a hard-boiled egg. I'm not sure that I would call this that I would equivalent, because I really enjoy toast, and this is just kind of, it's like a slice of just plain white bread with nothing on it. It's fine. But the reason that I wanted to make this video is actually because I wanted to give kind of an update. My camera, i.e. my phone, went pear-shaped, and it's been preventing me from doing videos. It and the weather. And now that the weather's changing and my phone has been replaced, I'm going to try to get back into making videos. I've had some new subscribers. I think I'm up to 33 now, and I just want to thank you guys for checking me out. I'm going to be doing a little more regularly, I hope, trying to put out a video every week. I've got so much tobacco and so much stuff that I can talk about, and I've just not been doing it because of the various reasons. So hopefully we're going to get on a slightly more regular schedule here. Just having these little pipe-side chats. So that should be pretty good. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. How many times have you said, yeah, I'm going to do this? And been able to make it stick? We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys a little later.